YouTube. Welcome. There's a situation going on with streamer Kenneth. I think he does YouTube too. And Cap. Bro, I've watched 2 videos. Kenneth's size, Cat's truth, and then now Kenneth's respond to the truth. I'm really hoping he can come back from this. But right now it's looking dire for my nigga, bro. Actually, let me not say my nigga, bro, because I don't know, bro. Here we go.
Catalina, there's no way out of this one. I'm sorry, but you're done. You're finished. So apparently, Cat has dropped a video titled My Truth. But
yes.
Honestly, so apparently, Cat has dropped.
And for those of you who have not seen that video, Cat drops allegations of physical, sexual, and mental abuse against him. And one allegation, she also says that he forced himself onto her while they were drunk, and that he was very mentally abusive, yada yada yada. And right now he's looking like a fat asshole. Well, hopefully he can clear some stuff up. If not, you're a weirdo, bit dog.
The video titled My Truth, but the whole video's fucking lies. So how the fuck does that work? I'm not gonna lie, Cat, you fucked with the wrong one. Nobody, and I mean nobody, will sit here and fucking lie on my fucking name, bro. Hell nah. Alright, so the demon has dropped the video My Truth. For whatever fucking reason, it has 2.8 thousand likes. Y'all niggas are sick in the head. Y'all niggas really let yourself get manipulated by this demon, bro. By this fucking demon.
So right now, we're really not off to a great start. I'm not gonna lie with you, big dog. You gotta energy's coming off really wrong. You know what?
Let's get into it.
Hello everyone, I am here to say my truth and share my story on the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex.
See,
I want to say sorry.
This is the thing
To my support.
that I really confused me, because she says this in the beginning, and then after that, she comes with all these allegations. Why apologize to a man that sexually assaulted you? Who cares what he thinks? He is a evil person. So why apologize? Is it because for your image, or is it? I don't know.
Orders that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration.
You see what I'm saying? But okay.
When I did what I did, but our relationship was not picture perfect.
All right, I'm sorry for fucking, you know what? I'm sorry for cheating on you with my cousin, but our relationship wasn't perfect, so that's the reason why I did so. I'm sorry for sending my cousin pictures of my ass, titties, and fucking cooch on your living room couch and in your restroom and on my bed.
Damn.
But you know what? Because our relationship wasn't okay, that excuses it. I'm sorry that you had to find my cousin's cock in my camera roll, but you know what? It's okay, because our relationship
found dickle pic
wasn't okay in the first place. And that right there is the work of the reputation saver that you was emailing, and your fucking YouTube manager told.
No.
Told me about, bruh. He told me that the moment I exposed you, that you was emailing people trying to figure out ways how to come back from this shit, bruh. You was emailing people discussing ways on how to just push the whole cousin freakery aside and just bring something new to light. And it's like, bro, come on, bro. You really gonna try to ruin me because you got caught cheating on your cousin. I'm innocent. I didn't do shit. But you know what? I'm gonna watch the video.
Hold on, let me move my camera, bro, because this nigga want to put his camera right where my camera is. Don't even make sense. There we go. Put it right here.
What you got to say?
As it may seem, I lost myself in our relationship, and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did. I have to own up to what I did. I have to take accountability for my actions, and in doing that, I come to realize that I need help for myself and for all my loved ones around me.
Okay, all right, yeah, we get that.
Help in order to correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person. But I would still like to come on here to share my story because regardless, I've done wrong, and
She look
I
like
did
she
not have to go
reading
down
off
that
a
route,
script,
and
bro.
I deeply regret it. But
Dead
this is
ass.
also my story, and there's a lot of lies and misinformation being spread about me.
Okay.
In order to farm more hate and negativity with my name, and I would like to clear up a lot of things. First, I want to address the note that was released online. I did not have any involvement in creating it or writing.
It was a shared note. Bro, on Apple phones, you share a note to somebody. You collaborate on a note. Both people, you have to literally like damn near like accept that shit. Am I tripping? It's a shared note. I went through your notes app and that shit was there. You have a bucket list with your cousin, bro. Like, come on, bro. Some of the stuff that's on there doesn't even make sense if he wrote it from his point of view. The internet is not that stupid.
In any way. It was only shared to me. And I also want to make this very clear. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship. There was a rumor going around that I was cheating my entire relationship, and I've been doing this for months, which is completely false.
Hey, first of all, hold on. First of all, there's clips on the internet of you literally admitting, confessing your love for your cousin.
But back when I was like, I don't even know the age, to be honest. I was young. I was just hitting puberty. Me and my cousin,
L story, yep, get
we
to the
kind of had a
point.
thing. We kind of had a thing going. But like, it was
Hold on now. More is coming to light.
kind of one-sided though. It was more so me. But like, I remember like, I had a big crush on this nigga because we were best friends. And at the time, being best friends with a guy when I'm just hitting puberty and like my hormones
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing, bro.
are a little bit like peaking, you know what I'm saying? I kind of associated him with that.
Literally, like I'm talking about either, I don't know how old this clip was last year, 2 years ago, but we've been dating for 2 years and some change, and you're on stream talking about how you have feelings for your cousins. You found him attractive when I was younger. You don't know if it was your hormones taking over, but now the fact that you cheated on me with your cousin, this means that every single time you told me that you left to go hang out with your family, that you left to Kentucky to go stream at this fucking, the biggest world fucking roller coaster in the world, you was with your cousin. Because, I mean, I have proof of that too. Like, you was in the hotel room with your cousin. You kept on telling me you was going on these trips. You went to Puerto Rico with your cousin.
Damn.
You went everywhere with your cousin. And it's like, bruh, like...
Damn, cousin
But you-
was blowing shit back in Puerto Rico? In Puerto Rico, though? He was fucking shit in Puerto Rico?
But you only cheated on me recently, right? This only happened last month, right? Okay, but
I guess.
you know, I guess you just get to excuse that. I guess I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is like manipulation, top tier rage bait or what. But okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep on listening to what you got to say. All right.
False because this is only a recent incident that had occurred. I'm not trying to make anything I've done sound any better, but I think it's important that I share my truth because of the insane amount of lies that are being spread about me.
What lies,
Firstly, I want
though?
to clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody, and I still have a great relationship with my mother. This was a fallacious rumor that was started by someone that I thought was a friend, and it's completely untrue. My family does not agree
Do you
with
know
the
about
choices
this?
that I made, but they're standing beside me as I continue to get help and work to better myself. I also want to talk about
First of all,
Oh.
even though I'm in the right 100% for leaving you and talking about how I feel because you cheated on me with your cousin, you know, your parents were literally calling me and threatening me to delete that video because I don't know, they were threatening me with so much stuff that was just so uncalled for, and I don't know, it just seems like they're more biased to you than what's actually going on. Like I think the fact that you're making this video right now, and I don't know, man. Let me just keep watching the video, bro.
extreme that my
This
ex was
nigga
on,
angry.
where he alleged that I did
This
not
nigga
want to
bad.
directly claim him, and I wanted to hide our relationship from the internet. But in reality, in the first year of us being together, we actually had a popular couple page. And the real reason on why I wanted to go private was because at the time, I had a lot of people actively telling me to leave him.
Bro, like, it's honestly crazy how much, like, bro, I've never been in a situation like this, but bro, girls are really like manipulators, bro.
I need you
And
to- I need you to
wish
get to the
I
part
had
where-
iCloud Pro or iCloud Plus, bro, because I'm scrolling through my phone trying to bring the proof. This girl literally would make excuses not to post me because her fucking fan base was majority guys. She kept on telling me that she had a lot of mods that would gift her subs and she would use them, bruh. She would literally use y'all, bruh. She would literally take y'all money and fucking make, I don't know what type of operation she had going on, but bro, she didn't want to post me because of all her male fans.
See, I can't lie with you. All this is entertaining. Yes. Can we get to the essay allegations?
Didn't want to talk about me. I ain't gonna lie, we broke up like 5
What's
plus
up?
times in our whole relationship, and 99.9% of the times we broke up, she ran to the internet to talk about the breakup, to talk about whatever happened, and it's just so weird, bro. But the moment I do, when you actually do something insane, like cheated on me with your cousin, I'm the bad guy. Like, I'm the bad guy.
Because it was toxic. I also want to make it clear that any cousin or stepbrother or any content like that we made together was his idea, and he convinced me to do it.
I don't know about
Say
that.
wallahi. Yo, like I said, bro, she did not want the internet to know that she had a boyfriend because it would make her lose followers. She kept on telling me that, and I wish I had screenshots from when, bro. I don't know what's going on my iCloud. I'm trying to get messages from like early 2024 to 23, but I can't, bro. But I promise y'all, she would not want to post me. You could go on her page. She never had videos of me. It was always me, bro. I literally kept on telling her, why don't you post me? Why don't you post me? And she confessed this one time saying, my followers are majority males. They would unfollow me. I would lose all my followers, etc., etc., etc. She's sick in her head, bro.
I feel like that's a nasty reason for one, because like, I don't know. I feel like if, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's just, it's kind of, this is not the important part, really. I feel like we're definitely taking a while to get to the main part, but I get he wants to get his point out. But what's really important is the sexual assault allegations, and I think I want to keep that in mind the whole time. But honestly, it seems like rewatching the video, it's weird that you apologize to the man that assaulted you. That, you know, is it for public image? Is it for like it seemed like you chat GPT this motherfucker and said apologize and then attack. That don't make a lot of sense, does it?
Next thing I want to address is a very serious topic. It is my belief that suicide in any form should be taken serious and never lightly. While I understand the streaming business and the need to say crazy things in order to get clips and impressions, the thought that somebody's personal struggle with suicide can be used by anybody for jokes and views is disgusting and cruel. While I've been off the net, it was brought to my attention that the streamer Snowcone made up a false rumor that I admitted myself into a suicide facility in order to get attention from my ex. I was involuntarily admitted into a suicide facility because
All right, so first of all, this was like 5 days before I posted my video, and basically what happened was she kept on blowing up my phone.
Golly.
Blowing up my
I was fucked up and got manipulated. I'm about to fart. Hold on. Okay. Golly.
phone, spamming my
I'll get you in Streamer University. I'll get you that Hellcat you wanted. I'll get you a golden doodle. I don't think you can get nigga in Streamer University. I don't know. I don't think your cousin has that connect. Nigga, what? Damn.
phone, no caller ID, text messages, calling my friends, and kept on saying, can I get back with you? Can we please work this out? I'm going insane. I'm going to, manipulation works to get me to fucking give her attention, because I was trying my hardest to just move forward in life. I caught her cheating. I'm trying to move forward, but she's blowing up my phone, trying to just get my attention, saying she's gonna do this. Even when she was going to the hospital, she was like, I'm leaving. And then she was calling me in the hospital, bruh. And I talked to her parents. Her parents said that she only had like 3 calls or whatever. She kept on spamming me on the hospital phone, bruh. Like, bro.
I was considered a threat to myself. It was a terrible experience and one I would never wish on myself.
And then the moment she got out, she literally posted it on the internet. That's a personal thing that nobody had to know. But because you want to go ahead and post it on the internet, you want to gain sympathy. It's like you almost knew that I was going to expose you for cheating on me with your cousin. Because why are you going to the internet about you being in a facility? If you're really trying to like fix your head and get yourself right, why are you trying to sympathy farm online by posting yourself in the facility talking about, for the past couple of days, I've been I just came out because I tried to do this and that. Like, bro, that's sympathy farming. That's not something that needs to be on the internet. And I don't know what else to say, bro.
Or anybody else. I want
It's not looking good, cat.
I understand.
It's not looking nigga, it's not looking good. Damn. He's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. You definitely like, it's just shit like this, bro. I feel like I had to delete my other reaction. I did, bro, because like first time watching it, hearing, first of all, you never wanna go against the victim. I'm not gonna lie. If a victim says they're a victim, you always want to hear their side out completely, and you kind of have to like, you gotta tiptoe around like what happened and make sure you get the story. But when you listen to this back, it really, she sounds frantic and as if she's reading off of a script. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be authentic. It can't.
Done wrong, regardless of the mistakes that a person makes. That doesn't give you or anybody else the right to belittle, lie, and create false allegations about somebody's mental health. Throughout all of this, you've lied and made up rumors about me in order to hate farm me and get attention. Even though you don't care, I want to let you know that the rumors you created have garnered me more death threats and have made my mental battle that much harder.
Are you talking to Kenneth?
Someone I considered a close friend. Me and my ex were involved in a toxic and abusive relationship.
Yes, here we go.
Toxic and abusive. Toxic and abusive. This is what they always fucking do. You see how the shift went from, I'm sorry for sending my cousin nudes. I'm sorry that you had to walk in on me showing my bare ass and my bare ass cheeks to my cousin on FaceTime. To me and my ex had a very toxic relationship, and it was very abusive. But you know what? Let's see what I did. Let's see how abusive I was, right? Okay, let's see.
When I was in love with him, I was blind to the harmful behavior and abuse that was going on. Our relationship was built on unhealthy emotional attachment, and I stayed because it was all that I knew. He was my first boyfriend. He was my first everything.
You stayed because that's all you... Bro, there were so many times where I tried to get away from you. But literally,
I need proof,
TwitchCon,
dog.
I was in LA with my boys, bro. And you was literally calling me, telling me that you was finna, you know. And then, like, bro, like, I don't know, like, bro, I get soft around that. I get soft with that shit because, like, bro, I don't want to be responsible. I care about you. I don't want to see you do that to yourself. But when you're calling me, spamming me, saying you're gonna do that, bro, keep in mind, TwitchCon was in San Diego. I was in LA. She started saying she was gonna do that stuff, saying how sad she was. This was like when we broke up or whatever, back in like TwitchCon last year. And then I drove all the way from LA to San Diego because she kept on threatening to do that to herself. And then, bro, it's just a mess, bro. Like, I have tried to leave several times. Yes, this was a toxic relationship, but stop trying to put the blame on me. You did what you did, and now you're trying to change the narrative to make it seem like I was a toxic.
Can we get?
Boyfriend.
I feel like we're postponing the main part. Let's get to the main part, fuck nigga.
Like, how can you do that right now, bro?
And I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. There's two sides to every.
I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. First of all, he was a freshman in college, and I just turned 21, and I was literally a junior in college, okay? Now, I don't even know why that, like, what you trying to make it seem like I was, like, no, I did not message you before you were 18, I messaged you after. Once you were in college, bro, like, what's going on right now? Like, you're trying so hard to make me look weird and to shift the focus, but bro, stop it, bro. It's not gonna work, bro.
And our relationship was unhealthy on both ends, and since he decided to bring my wrongdoings onto the internet, I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done to me, because my ex was never a saint that he paints himself out to be. We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal, but what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to.
Hey, by the way, y'all notice how she's reading a script, right? Like, can y'all, like, I wish I could just zoom in on her eyes. These soulless, evil eyes, and just see the fucking...
I feel bad because it's low-key. It's what it low-key is like we're kind of watching a drastic breakup play out. And this poor man don't even have the time to really... I mean, not say poor man yet, but this man doesn't have the time to process this. Neither of them do. They just have to fight back. They just have to throw shit at each other and hope something stick. But she can't seem to get shit to stick because she don't know how to do it right.
Script on her PC screen, bro. This is sickening, bro. Like, these niggas really emailed her talking about, we gonna save you. All you gotta do is sign your soul away. Her soul is gone, bro. She's reading off a script they made. They orchestrated a whole story to bring me down. It's sick.
He put me through a lot in the past 2.5 years of us being together. He even forced himself on me at one point.
Say wallahi. Yo.
No, we need proof, fam.
My ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as...
Okay, no. First of all, I've never forced myself on her. I've never put my hands on her. I've never done any of the sort, my nigga. First of all, this girl was literally like I don't know what's the word, like over sexual or like overly freaky. But bro, she literally would force me to drink. I've never.
Oh wow. Do you think it's weird of you to force me to smoke such? I never smoked a full blunt before. How often do you smoke? I smoked my last one. And smoke where? I smoke a lot without you knowing for the past year.
Drink or smoke?
For no reason. So you're spending your money on weed every week? Not really. Like a bit will last me a good while because remember at the end of the day, I'm a lightweight. I never smoked a full blunt before. Only take a few hits. Do you think it's weird of you? Yes, that's why I stopped with the smoking. I told you to you close to before breaking up. And that's all. I want us to only drink for special occasions.
In my life until I met this girl. I have African parents and I don't fuck with that shit. I remember there was a time she even forced me to get my matching tattoo. There was a time, I think it was at the tattoo shop or whatever. I was on a double date. It was me, her, and two girls that were gay or whatever. And bro, she was getting on me because I told her I did not want to smoke and drink, bro. She was literally in the hallway crashing out on me because I did not want to smoke and drink. This girl was a bad influence, always trying to force me to smoke and drink every fucking time she seen me, bro. Because she didn't know how to do anything, process or have fun without that shit, bro. Like I just don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with smoking or drinking, but you know, I just thought, you know, she's my ex or whatever. At the time, she was my girl, whatever. I was like, you know what, bro, fuck it, bro. She wants to do it, then fuck it, bro. I'm gonna do it with her. But I never did that shit.
Okay, but
an outlet. For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflicts. He would yell at me when I cried.
I would punch things, my nigga. I've never punched shit. What are you talking about, bro? And yes, I ain't gonna lie, early back in the day, I did have like slight anger issues or whatever, but I would never touch her. I would never put my hands on her. But
I really need, again, this is all great, good. You know, I'm not gonna lie, he bummed a little bit, but let's.
Already on the internet. Like, she's, every single time we break up, she goes to the internet and talks about this shit. Like, she's talked about this already. So why is she bringing this up again to make me look bad? Like, we're not forgetting the fucking bucket list, bro. We're not forgetting how you fucking cheat on me with your cousin. But whatever, keep going.
He gaslit me until I believed I was the problem. There were 2 or 3 times where my ex would approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall. And
put you in a chokehold? Like, you're making me seem like I'm the fucking, like I'm a fucking devil. Put you in a chokehold. Does that, yo, like, anybody that knows me, does that even sound like something I would do? Something I would walk up to you and just fucking put you in a chokehold. What type of shit is that, bro? Like, nigga,
I mean, you ain't wrong. Like, what?
Never heard you
Go
say
ahead,
that
bro.
shit.
Go
ever.
ahead, bro.
Like, where's the proof, bro? Like how are you saying this with a straight face? This gotta be a script.
The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men are falsely accused of.
Falsely accused. So you're about to falsely accuse me like every other girl does to niggas, bro. Let's see what you got to say.
But at the end of the day, all I can do is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story, whether you want to believe it or not. There was a time where me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me.
Every single time we drank, she forced me to drink. Every single time we drank.
Okay, hold on, Bill, homie. Hold on. You're not, right now, you need to listen fully and then address.
Forced me to drink. She would always say,
I want to
see you blackout drunk. I want to see you drunk. I want you to just get loose and do whatever. But that's not the point. Because I've never forced myself onto you. Never. Every single time we did something, we had consent. You know why? Because you're the overly sexual one. I'm a nonchalant ass nigga. I'd be chilling in my own world. And I think that's what made you mad. I think that's what made you think I don't like you, because I'm not always trying to fuck. I'm not always trying to have sex because I believe there's more to just sex, bro. You're always, every single day. Like, bro, when we were long distance, we was literally cracking every single day, 2 times a day. In the moment I told her I don't want to do it, I can't do it, she would gaslight me, say I don't love her. She would start crying. She would just force me, bruh. Like, bro. And then when she moved over here, obviously I see her every single day, so it's impossible to do that shit every single day. And I think that's what got in her head. And that's when she started saying stuff like, I thought you didn't like me no more. I thought you never touched me no more. And that's when I guess she cheated on me with her cousin. But I don't know. Like, that's just what she wants y'all to believe, bro. But I don't know.
And it hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did. At the time,
like, come on, bro. Are you dead ass? You begging me to bro? Come on, bro.
He was very rough on me, which resulted in me getting a cut on my insides. Luckily, I was able to take video footage.
Y'all see how she just looked at the script?
Luckily, I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
Let me see this. Okay. Yes.
Yes, bro.
Okay. So, Saturday, July 13th, okay? 2 days before your birthday. There's blood on the floor, right? There's no way out of this one. Tell me why July 18th, the same year, by the way, a couple days after your birthday, there's blood on the sheets and on the pillows. You know why? Because you're a freak and you always wanted me to crack. Always. Even when you was on, you know, your period.
No, nigga. No. No, that's what? Oh, I didn't even see this. Gummy baby, not blood everywhere. I'm bleeding everywhere. You still better dip me down, bloody and all. I ain't do all this work for none. No, I didn't want to see this, but he had to. Bro, what? Shorty, what?
That time of the month, you thought if I didn't do it, I would think of you as disgusting. What? I didn't love you. So you know what? That's when I explored that and we started doing that. And I always had consent because that's what you wanted. You liked doing vampire sex.
Oh, Shorty, no. No, the script is off rails.
It's not the results of me doing that to you. That's just consent and what we had going on. I'm
not gonna lie, this is so wrong on so many levels. Because honestly, fuck, dog. Look, this is wrong on so many levels. Because one, I mean, at this point, I don't want to say she lied, but she lied, bro. She popped ulti. She literally did, bro. Ult was at 99. As soon as he posted the video, popped that motherfucker, right? And then after that, you want to use something that has happened to so many people over and over and over again. So many people are like, it's so hard for them to get through life because of this. This thing has happened to them, and you want to use it so you can come back. Yeah, nigga, it's over. It's over. There's no coming back from this one. You're done. You're done. What?
I would never force myself onto you. I would never. I always had consent. I had proof from you. You always expressed how you wanted to do it during that time of month, and we did. The proof is in the pudding, bruh. So you're telling me July 13th, you're telling me what, like fucking, cause this is a hotel, by the way. The sheets get changed. Shit gets clean. So you're telling me 13 to 18, 5 days later, I did it again? I did it again to you. I did the same exact thing I did on the 13th, on the 18th again to you. But aside from that, we broke up tons of times and she always ran to the internet. Why, if this really happened, why was this never a talking point in every single time you streamed once we broke up? It was always stuff like, oh, he would yell at me. Oh, something about the airport. He left me at the airport. Why was this never a topic? Why, matter of fact, why was this never brought to the police? Why is this only coming to the light now? I bet $100,000 that nobody in the world can say that you told them this. This is false. This is cap. And I know this is what the fucking reputation savers told you to look for. Any proof of fucking violence or SA. Like, you're sick and you're not gonna manipulate these people, bro. You're not gonna do that, bro. Fuck no.
I've always abused. I formed trauma with my ex, which made it hard for me to leave and left me in a cycle of half-hearted apologies that I
made it hard for you to leave, bro. What?
continue to accept. This was a memory of mine that was heavily repressed because I didn't know how to process it at the time, and I was very oblivious to what a healthy relationship was supposed to look like. After 1 year of mental torment and trying to get my ex to change to no avail, I left. Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger issues and admitting to the abuse that led to the fallout of our relationship.
This was like our first breakup, by the way. We have like 4 more where I broke up with her and whatever. By the way, this has nothing to do with you cheating on me with your cousin, by the way. This has to do with me trying to get you back after the first time we broke up because I had anger issues. And I agreed that I would yell a lot, but I never put my hands on you. Never did that. Never.
He told me to in our relationship. I also have a screenshot of a 20-minute confession where he confessed his wrongdoings, and he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being in a relationship with him. I tried to access the link in order to showcase the video for you guys today, but it was sent by him and it was private by him, so I no longer have access to it. My ex often tried to use money as a way to avoid responsibility for his shortcomings. I'm very grateful for everything my ex bought for me. However, I don't
What, nigga? What? You're the last person, bro. Hold on.
appreciate insisting that I was freeloading off of him when everything he ever did was his choice, and I don't.
Everything I did was my choice. Everything I did was my choice. Are you fucking dead ass? You know how much money I spent on you and you're saying that was my choice? Bruh, I did everything for you. You got a car that didn't even fucking work. So you know what I did? I helped you take it to the shop and paid for everything. You missed flights that you were supposed to make on time. And because you were stranded at the airport, you know what you did? You called me so I could pay for those flights. But even if you didn't call me to pay for those flights, you had other people paying for you. Your mod manager, his name is X, I don't know who the fuck he is, but I would go to your cash app and you had thousands sent to you. And meanwhile, I'm
from... Yo, that mod is fucking... Someone go find, bro. Someone go find, bro, because he lost bands off of this shorty.
Working my ass off. You had money on the side coming from this nigga, and you just don't even help. You just, I don't know what it went to or what you did with that money, but you just had money coming in from multiple other guys. And I'm guessing that's why you're saying that you didn't even fucking like ask me to help you because you had money from other guys. The whole time you was asking me, you was asking me to buy you food, you asked me to buy you this, take you there, buy you flights, take you to Universal Studios, $2,000 trip, by the way, pay for everything, flights, everything. But okay, All
I
right.
believe a relationship should just be reduced to illicit expenses either. Monetary value does not disregard toxic behaviors. After all these
Oh, shit.
gestures, I took my ex back in February of 2025. And in March of that year, after leaving him from the airport, I was sent into a spiral of losing myself and wanting to seek therapy. Here's the deal.
Bro, like, come on. Why are you playing the victim, my nigga? You talked about this on the internet when we broke up like 1 year ago, bro. Like, you're really trying so hard to bring up stuff that doesn't even correlate to you cheating on me with your cousin to make me look bad, bro. I see right through this. The internet sees right through this, bro. If anything, bro, you email fucking crisis and reputation saver, bro. Like, it's done, bro. You're done, bro. Whatever. Keep talking.
My ex. Like, I just don't know what I'm doing, but like, I think.
For every single dollar she had to her name, his name was Etz. He basically was a sugar daddy that she didn't really talk to me about. She would FaceTime him at times. I really wish I knew what they were FaceTiming about. Maybe it was some cousin shit. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of times she would say this is her friend, but nah, it's Etz. It's her sugar daddy. Because you know why? Because he would often pay for her Ubers, pay for her rebookings if she missed a flight, pay for all of that.
At the end of the day, I chose to stay in this relationship and I made my mistakes. I regret
Like, I hate how you trying to make it seem like you was trapped in here, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I fought demons to leave your ass, bruh. I fought fucking demons to leave you, nigga. I was fighting demons, bro. Everybody that knows me knows that you lie about. But, you know, after all that, I'm sorry again for cheating with my cousin.
The next and final thing I would like to discuss is my mental health. And the only
I had a calm voice catching you cheat on me. I didn't put hands on you catching you cheat on me. I didn't do nothing. I told you to leave my house, and that's what you did. Like, I
know it.
Nobody's struggling with fucking keeping their fucking hands to themselves and fucking not texting their cousin in a sexual way. You're the only one struggling with this. Who the fuck else is struggling with this? This is not depression. This is incest. Stop. Yo, people who are actually depressed. I'm sorry because she's making fun of your fucking disorder. This is not depression.
And I will be back to doing what I love. Because at the end of the day, I want to use my platform to help people. And I do.
All right. I made my conclusion. And I will be posting this video because I'm not going to lie. I have like 2 other videos and I don't know if I wanted to post them. But I'm not going to lie with you, Brady. Both of these niggas fucked. I'm not going to lie, but Shorty way fucked. Damn, I'm not. Hey, bro. Look. Clearly, bro made mistakes in the past. Don't know that's a lazy eye, bro. Fuck the lazy eye. Clearly, bro make mistakes in the past. He not proud of. I'm sure that was hard as fuck to put on the screen. But at the end of the day, I feel like her story don't add up, bro. Look, not to say too much, but like, you don't ever apologize to your offender. Especially when you're out of the situation, you realize the situation that you were in. You don't apologize to your offender, right? The person who assaulted you, you don't ever do that. Not that I know of. If maybe it's like an advanced Stockholm syndrome that still has her in it, but like I don't, for my mind. And then for him to pull up the proof that 5 days later he like, bro. And I just like, for me it's like this, bro. You made yourself, you digged yourself in such a hole because you wanted to come back to the internet. And honestly, I think more people would have just accepted you if you would have just came back as a cousin fucker. Now you came back as a little line ass, you know what I'm saying? You made fun of several disorders, depression, fucking people who have been sexually assaulted. And, you know, and that's why a lot of people didn't even want to talk about it right now, because so many people have been, and so many victims have been there, and we just can't know like who is actually a victim of it, because it really is a suppressed memory at some point, and it really is something that's really hard to talk about. And if you've actually talked to a victim of it, you would know that. But instead, you're reading off of a script, and you're literally like, you're apologizing for what? What is there to be sorry about? Like, there's like, that doesn't make sense. Damn, homies, like I don't like. What is there to be like? I'm not apologizing if you stab me. No. And even if it's, like I said, some sort of advanced Stockholm syndrome, it doesn't make sense. Because you realize that you were in a fucked up situation. So that shit should be passed. So what are you apologizing about? It's nothing. It's a way for you to finagle your way into streaming again. And that don't make sense. And that's not right. It's not right because niggas suffer from this shit every day, bro. Niggas who literally had to rebuild their identity from this shit. You're a sick freak. I don't care. At this point, I'm almost confirmed that you didn't do that shit. Dead homies. And regardless of how your relationship was, I don't care. You're a freak. Point blank, period, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna post this shit. This is going to the fucking the YouTubes. My name JayDeadnEm. Nice to meet y'all. Hey, follow up, bro. Follow me on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. Yeah, homies, fuck that bitch.